Yo, what up, is Don?
Sammy Lee here.
Soul Brothers versus video. Kobe versus Kobe.
New versus old school, right?
Yeah.
So we want to see if the Kobe 4 with PROTRO was better than the new Kobe's. The AD or AD Exodus or whatever you want to call it, right?
Yeah, if you're not familiar with what a PROTRO is, it's a retro, but they improve the performance to make it stand up to today's standards. So
yes,
it's kind of what this is. But
so the price is, what are these? 140? The Kobe AD I think is 140.
So. These are 175.
175, dude.
Ooh.
Like that. Does that make sense? They're charging you more for an older model.
Yeah,
that's how they get you, dude.
Yeah,
They're like, they rebranded as a PROTRO. They just sell it to us at a higher price. You know what I'm saying? But anyways,
if you want to copy either of these, links are down below.
Yes. But which one is better? Let's start off with Traction.
Traction.
Well, I mean, this is gonna be mainly Donnie Boy's versus video because he played in the 4s.
Yeah.
But what's better?
You know, I would lean towards the PROTRO.
The PROTRO?
Yeah, just you know,
Traction wasn't good in it.
Traction was not great in the Exodus. A little better in the PROTROs, although the PROTROs are not the best ever, you know, especially in the Kobe line.
Yeah.
You know, issues with dust in both. I would say that it's a little bit better in the PROTROs.
Okay.
As far as dust, a little bit easier to wipe in the PROTROs. Durability is going to be better in the PROTROs.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like the Exodus has the peg kind of pattern that was kind of in the 360s as well, which is not super durable.
There's a lot of fraying on mine, dude.
There's a lot of fraying. You know, although the PROTROs are not the most durable either.
Yeah.
But
they're both good on cleans, right?
Yeah, on clean court, they're both really, really good.
Yeah.
I would tie them up there, but
it's just the dust.
It's just the dust.
Okay.
And yeah, so a slight edge to the Kobe PROTRO 4.
Okay. Moving on to the Kushan. Ooh, I don't know, like they're both nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so there is a fine line in the AD Exodus. The one thing that I really don't like about this is that the offset is really high. So, you know, the heel feels really high. And, but other than that, I mean, it's a really nice cushion setup. It's bouncy in the heel, a lot of compression. Impact protection is really nice, especially for heel strikes. The forefoot is pretty much dead. So, I mean, I really liked it, and you liked it too.
Yeah, really awesome cushion in the Exodus. Same thing with the PROTROs. You know, you're going to get a very, very dead forefoot, you know, for response. In the heel, you do have a zoom unit, but you also have, I guess this is Phylon, but it feels like Lunar Lawn to me.
Yeah.
Very, very nice compression, quick bounce. I would lean towards the PROTROs. The Exodus is a little like, the cushion feels like it's around the edge of the heel.
And it's not laterally stable, which, you
Yeah.
know, like it's really high off the ground, not laterally stable. So that's also another thing I didn't like. But they both feel pretty similar though, right?
Yeah, they do, but the PROTROs feel more stable.
Yes.
You don't feel as sloppy in the heel.
And how's the offset too?
The offset is not as gnarly.
Yeah.
And I do feel like I'm a little lower to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even just a touch, mainly in the heel.
Yeah.
So there's that. But yeah, I would lean towards the PROTROs.
Yeah, but other than that, pretty similar feeling,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Moving on to the materials. Ooh, so you have, I mean, Donnie Boy really doesn't like either of the shoes materials, right?
Yeah.
I mean, in the AD you have shit mesh in the you know, in the forefoot and the toe. You have this composite fiber material with this little strap thing, and you have really shit suede and foam back mesh here in the tongue. Materials, especially for the quality, it sucks. But on foot, it doesn't feel bad. I still really hate how shit mesh feels on foot, but it's not bad. And also, it is a one booty, so it's really easy to just slide on. You know, really easy to slide on, and just you're good to go. You don't really have a tongue. So there's that. You have synthetic material there.
Yeah, a bunch of all synthetics
Yes.
in this shoe. You know, rough at first. I mean, not crazy rough, but you some pinching and stuff. So you got to break it in, and they start to crease up, and it gets nice. You know, I don't know. I don't really love either of them. I guess I'll just tie them up. I mean, you have really soft, kind of thin textiles, and then you have like pretty thin, more sturdy synthetics over here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really love either of them.
Okay, so let's tie it up there. But you did need to break it in there a
Yes.
little bit. He said there's a little pinching. There's really no pinching in the AD, so
Yeah.
you know. But there's that. Moving on to the fit. The Kobe, this ran a little long. So I did go down half a size, but then it was really tight after that. So if you don't like that, then go true to size. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this runs really narrow as well. So if you have a wide foot, I suggest probably like not even getting these because it's pretty damn narrow. But on that, your fit was okay.
Yeah, these run long as well. However, they're not as narrow. So if you're a wide footer, you probably definitely want to go with the PROTROs.
Damn, look at all that.
Yeah.
Right here, like there's a lot of toe space.
Yeah, so yeah, especially me, I have a narrow foot, so I had to choke it out a little bit, which brings the toe up even more. So fit for me was better than the ADs.
Okay.
I do have an extremely narrow foot though, so keep that in mind.
Okay. Support and lockdown, probably not an issue in either, right?
Yeah, not an issue in either, but if you're like Zion Williamson, the PROTRO is going to be more supportive.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, if you're really putting a ton of torque on your shoe.
Yeah, so lateral stability, we didn't have, or I didn't have any problems with the 80, and Donnie Boy didn't have any problems with the 4s. But lateral stability, like we said, the heel is rounded and you're really high off the ground in the heel. So it does feel, you know, a little wobbly here in the heel.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So just watch out for that. I didn't ruin my ankle or anything, but I just didn't like that instability. And
yeah, that doesn't exist in the 4s.
Yeah, so there's that. Weight, we don't know. This is my pair. Donnie Boy didn't bring his pair, but what feels lighter for you?
I would say
probably like tied up, right?
Yeah, they're pretty similar. I would want to say this is heavier, but it feels so light on foot.
Yeah.
And the X6 is pretty light on foot as well, so tie it up there.
Okay, and also minimal. Like the 80 doesn't really feel any more minimal because like I feel like the
it feels a little bit more minimal, but it doesn't necessarily feel more responsive, which kind of goes hand in hand, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So
there's that. Overall comfort, just casually walking around and stuff. What do you think?
I would say the Exodus,
especially with you could just slide it on and stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely more of a casual vibe.
Okay,
for sure. I mean, the heel instability isn't as much of an issue just walking around casually. In fact, it's kind of nice, and then the upper, the one booty upper is cool too.
Okay. Durability, I feel like the 4s. I mean, the 80 is just horrendous. You know, like Donnie Boy had problems with his eyelets.
Yeah.
The materials don't really seem durable at all, and there's a lot of compression marks in the cushion, which I feel like the cushion is gonna bottom out. So yeah, I feel like the 4 is a little better.
Yeah.
Okay, ventilation, obviously the 80 is gonna be better.
Yeah, a little bit, but you know what? I don't know. I didn't have any issues in these.
Really?
It has been somewhat cold out though, so
yeah, that's true.
It's kind of hard to tell, but you know, I was never hot in these, but so there's that.
But slight edge to the 80s.
Yeah, slight edge to the 80s.
Okay, aesthetics. Ooh, I don't know, man. They're both. I like both.
I like them both too.
Yeah, especially the colorway.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna lean slightly towards the Exodus.
Okay.
Something about yeah.
Okay.
Some of those colorways are sick.
Yeah, that's true.
But these are dope too. I don't know.
Yeah, I tied up.
Yeah.
But anyways, tell us what you guys think down in the comment section below. But wrapping things up, yeah, dude, that's what, $35 more. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah,
so what do you think? So if price does matter to you, what would you say?
You can go with the Exodus.
Okay.
It's not that bad. You know, they're pretty comparable unless you're really not a fan of the instability in the heel or
the traction
and the traction and the lat. But you know, regardless of price, I would definitely go with the PROTROs.
Okay.
Something about them, it just plays. It feels more like a Kobe.
Okay.
If you're really into Kobe, it just feels more like a classic Kobe, of course, because it is a classic Kobe. So you know, regardless of price, I would heavily lean towards these. Although the Exodus are still dope too.
Yes.
Personally, I just would go with the PROTROs.
Okay, so if price matters to you, get the Exodus. But if you want the overall better performer, get the PROTROs. But if you guys want to cop either of these, we'll leave links below. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
The PROTRO is actually it does stand the test of time before, you know. And a lot of people say that is one of the best performing Kobe's ever.
Yeah.
So yeah. There's the versus video. Hope he helped you guys out, and we'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.